Okay, this is the video for the makeup tutorial. My biggest stress here, do not go out and buy $50 worth of makeup just to have what I have on hand. I could literally throw the girls up on stage with like a little bit of makeup and all different colors of lipstick, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. We want the makeup so that their faces don't get washed out on stage, because we want them to stand out a little bit more. I'm using what we have. We've had this makeup for a few years now, and it works, and I think it looks really pretty on stage. I'm not sure if they even make a lot of this makeup anymore. They probably have discontinued it, or you know, like revamped it or something. I have a Maybelline quad that is like purples, and this is a sparkly black with a white. It's called Amethyst Smokes, and this is the eyeshadow I'm going to be using. If you want to find just purple eyeshadow, purple and white eyeshadow, do it. That's awesome. If you want to use what you have at home, go ahead. I don't care. Okay, that's for the eyeshadow. I'm using a black eyeliner on Dakota. The eyeliner is for like the older girls. You're going to need to wear some eyeliner. The little girls, I don't mind. I just have a makeup brush to blend the eyeshadows with. The foundation I'm using for her is the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I'm using a Maybelline cream blush. This one, to be honest, I don't think they make this. This one is called Make a Mauve. Just use any blush you have. And then we have the lipstick that we've all been using is by Revlon, and it's this dark plum. It's called Black Cherry, and I really like how it looks on stage. If you want to use red, please by all means do. And then I just have this lip liner that matches it. This one is from Walgreens. It's Jordana Plush Plum, and it matches the lipstick pretty good. So like I said, please do not go out and spend a ton of money on this. Oh, and then mascara. I have mascara for her. So like I said, don't go out and spend a ton of money on this. It really isn't that big of a deal. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the foundation first. I just have this Real Techniques makeup sponge that I'm going to use on her. And like I said, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay foundation. Next, I'm going to move on to the eyes. Like I said, I'm using this Maybelline quad. We are gonna take, I'm just using, I prefer to use the sponge applicators to put on the eyeshadow, and then I'm just gonna blend it out with the brush. If you wanna put it on a different way, go ahead. I'm gonna start out with white all over her eye. And I go all the way from her lash line to the brow bone with that white. Next, I'm going to take the lighter purple and put this right in her crease, just like that. And then I'm going to take this makeup brush, turn your head for me, and I'm just gonna blend that in. Just like that. Next, I'm gonna take the darker purple. If you just have one color of purple, just use the same color in the spots. Now I'm gonna put this right here on the outer half of her eyelid. This outer V where the lash line comes up into the crease. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I like to put the darker eyeshadows toward the outer edge. That way it's keeping the inside part of the eye open. And I'm just gonna blend that. Now, sometimes when you're using the dark eyeshadows, I feel like that white isn't very bright anymore. So I'm gonna go back in with the white and put that on top, take it up above her brow, or sorry, on the brow bone. And then same thing on this side, add the extra. Okay, then I'm just gonna take that eyeshadow brush one more time, kind of blend it around. Okay, next comes the eyeliner. Use whatever black eyeliner you have. This one's just a really cheap one that I have. I really do like the Avon ones. They're very smooth, but just use what you have. We're not gonna do a crazy wing or anything like that. We're just gonna put it along our lash line. Now, if you feel like you've messed up and the eyeliner has gotten crazy or it's not quite as smooth as you want, what I love to do is take the eyeshadow applicator, use the very edge of it, and put it in that black or the darker eyeshadow. And then I either tap it or I just blow it off. And then I'm going to just take that along the bottom and just smoke that out. If you have makeup brushes, that's what I would normally use, is a makeup brush to do this, but I'm just showing you how to use it with the eyeshadow applicator, and it just kind of smokes that out a little bit, making it look like you messed up on purpose. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Just kind of, because my eyeliner went on fast and a little bumpy. Just like that. Next, we're gonna do the bottom lash line. So let's say if anything fell, any eyeshadow had any fallout, just brush that away with a makeup brush really quick. Next, I'm gonna take that black on the edge of the applicator again, just that black eyeshadow, have them look up, and you're going to just brush a little bit along the bottom. I do the outer, sorry. Just poke them in the eye. Turn your head. And I just do the bottom half. Are you dying? No. Okay, look up. You're just gonna do the same thing over here. And voila. It's an easy way to get some eyeliner without it being really harsh and really dark. I just prefer it that way. Now, if you want to take and blend that out, you totally can. Next, we're gonna do mascara. Use whatever you like. I really like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in the pink tube. It's a great one. I'm just using regular. I'm not using waterproof. But just have them close their eyes, and you can just kind of, it's easier to do that. For me at least, it's easier to do it when they close. And brush it on. If you hit the like eyeshadow on top, I do that all the time. Let it dry. I just did it on Dakota. Let it dry, and then you can like scratch it off with your fingernail, or I take a Q-tip and I like put it on and I twist that Q-tip and it takes it right off. So, okay, now have them look up and just put some on the bottom. If we were really going to competition today, I would be really meticulous about getting some good mascara on, but we're going to a painting class, so this is getting washed off in just a minute. And you have insane lower eyelashes.
I know.
They're so long.
They look like a spider.
They're beautiful. I think I have a Q-tip in here. So if you messed up and got some mascara everywhere, just take a Q-tip and let it dry. You can brush along the bottom. I got some, close your eyes. I got some right here. Honestly, I would just leave this, but you can just brush it away after it's dry. Super easy. Next, we're gonna use this.
Girl's a hair stack. That's amazing.
Next, we're gonna use this cream blush. I just take a makeup brush and I just do this, and then I put it on. And just enough to make it show up. This one's really pigmented, so you wanna have a light hand with it, but there's like not such a thing as too much blush with stage makeup. And I take it all the way up. I put a little bit on her nose just to add some color back. And we're good. Last, we're gonna do the lipstick. I would normally have her put on some chapstick first. I feel like that just helps the lipstick go on better. With this dark color, I really feel like you need a lip liner. So I do it better on my knees. And we're just gonna line. You could even just take this and fill it in the whole lip if you wanted to save money. I'm really cheap. I'm all about saving money. Then I'm just gonna take my lipstick and we're gonna put that on. Now, I just go through if I've gone a little bit crazy, and that's it. You can powder her face. I'm not today because, like I said, we're just going to a painting class, but and then we'll wear a tattoo on the right side, but I'll put those on at competition. And other than that, that's it. Like I said, use whatever you have or whatever you want. And you can talk to me if you have any questions about that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope that your little girl holds still for you and you don't have to smack her with a comb. Dakota, luckily today we didn't have to smack her with a comb, but I was smacked with a lot of combs when I was little because I didn't hold still for my mom. So good luck, and thanks for watching.